When I see students coming to school dressed the way you people are looking this morning, something very admirable.
Thank you, sir.
People, I get so many love that there are people of your caliber coming to school day in, day out to come and learn from teachers. And the same reason, because of that, brought me to your midst this morning to come and address you that you people should what? Never relent in what? Pursuing the best. We were once like you. We were students like you, wearing uniform like you. But today, I can easily go around with any outfit of my choice. But we pay the price. Before I move on, I would like to say, your principal, I have to talk to him. He was one of my teachers when I was like you. He taught me. And some of us that did realize that the price overshadowed the price. That is the price. I mean the price we pay. The price we get, PRZEG, is more than the price you're paying now. If you will ask anybody, before you see any precious thing brought into the house, it shows that person has paid for that thing. You are paying price now in order to buy a beautiful future. And please, don't negotiate the price. Am I communicating?
Yes.
Do all you need to do to ensure that you fulfill destiny. Briefly this morning, I just want to admonish you people on this very topic. Morality, the antidote to moral decadence and key to excellence. Can you all echo that with me? Morality, listen. Morality, the antidote of moral decadence and the key to excellence. Go. Morality, the antidote to moral decadence and key to excellence. We are talking about morality. It is a known fact that today's learner will surely be tomorrow's leader. Just as it's always said that today's reader are tomorrow's leader. That was said by one of the great persons, Nelson Mandela. And my concern this morning is that the extent of your greatness, how far you go in life, is brought down to how moral upright you are. Is the extent of your moral uprightness that will determine and guarantee if you are capable of being a leader in one capacity or the other. Morality, as defined in the dictionary, the Advanced Learner Dictionary, says is a principle concerning moral behavior, and at the same time is said to be understanding what is wrong and right, what is bad and good behavior, differentiating between what is right and wrong. To be moral is to what? Is to behave in a well acceptable manner. So as a learner or a student who has passed for the best in life, it is the extent of your morality that will determine if you will go far or not. Even it is true that being moral is what can guarantee the bright future you hope for. And living the moral standard or morally acceptable behavior is just like boycotting your destiny or just changing your desire of achieving the best that this life can offer to you as students. And Dr. C.S. Momos writes that nobody can be said to be moral if he or she has not been tempted, has not faced one temptation or the other. And I believe that you all know that there's nothing as tempting as being in the position of power and authority. You might not understand now, but I know as you're growing, as power is being vested on you, you begin to realize that once that power is there, then it will suggest if you will be morally upright or not. Then a moral person is someone who has been tempted and successfully resisted the temptation. Then morality in the process can be said to be what? Evaluating or means of evaluating human's conduct as being right or wrong. So you must be able to know what you are doing, if it is right or if it is wrong. And morals is what guide people to do what is right and good, both for their own sake and for the sake of the community. You are all coming now from one community or the other. This girl, I want you to listen to me this morning. So when you are moral, it's for your own good and for the sake of your community. And morals helps people to carry out the best function to their society and at the same time enjoy privilege from the society. It is being moral that produces the virtues that society appreciates and endeavors to preserve. And what are these various virtues that society wants you to exhibit? Virtues like friendship, compassion, love, honesty, justice, self-control, helpfulness, bravery, determination, discipline, and so on and so forth. And on the other side of it, being moral sharpens people's dislike and avoidance of vices. Vices such as cheating, treachery, theft, bribery, and so on and so forth. And it's a sense of concern if we fail to enlighten you or expose you to the issue of morality, then there is bound to be a great threat to the advancement, progress, and development of this great nation in some years to come. And my bone of contention this morning is that immorality has completely taken over our public spaces to the extent that it has rendered useless whatsoever social, political, economic system we run with in the country. And I presume that this problem is as a result of what our educational system was in some years back, even when you and I were yet unborn, in which there were less talk on how an average student can be morally upright. Just as I've come around to teach you this morning that you need to be morally upright. Or possibly let's stop here to a thought on how they can be morally right. And the truth remains that intelligence will take you to the top. But it is your act of being moral that we ensure that you remain perpetually at the top. If you want to continue flying higher and higher and higher, you must ensure you make morality your standard. This morning, briefly, I just want to let you know the various virtues you can embrace to be morally upright. The virtues, we have friendship. This is building cordial relationship with others. Compassion. This is strong feeling of sympathy for people who are suffering and your desire to help them. Love. Having a strong feeling of deep affection for others. Honesty. The quality of always telling the truth, never stealing or cheating. Justice. This is the fair treatment of people or the quality of being fair or reasonable. Courage. The ability to do something dangerous or to face pain or opposition without showing fear. Helpfulness. Your willingness to be of help in order to improve a particular situation. Hope you are following me rightly this morning. Self-control. The ability to control oneself, one's feelings, one's desire or appetite. Then bravery, to be courageous and strong. Determination, to have a fixed intention of doing something. Discipline, to be well behaved. Orderliness, having proper or systematic arrangement of things. Then we have obedience, ability and willingness to comply with instructions from your teachers. Mutual understanding, willingness to possess common interests with others. Wisdom, this discretionary use of knowledge for the greatest of all.